It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. No one's there.
No shit.
No one's there.
No shit.
No one's there.
No shit. Why are you freezing up again? Why are you freezing up again? Fucking Alienware and Microsoft with updates. Freaking, I say. He wants to suck the blood. I say. I want to suck the blood. He wants to suck the blood. Sucky. Let's find a rat to eat. Ooh, yum.
I can't believe
Yummy. Oh, come on, eat it.
this is despicable.
Oh, come on, you like a little bit of rat, don't you? Oh, yeah, nice juicy red rat. Sucky. Let's find a rat to eat. Ooh, yum.
I can't believe
Yummy. Oh, come on, eat it.
this is despicable.
Oh, come on, you like a little bit of rat, don't you? Oh, yeah, nice juicy red rat. Yum.
I can't believe
Yummy. Oh, come on, eat it.
this is despicable.
Oh, come on, you like a little bit of rat, don't you? Oh, yeah, nice juicy red rat.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then. Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
You're still ugly as sin.
It's locked, all right.
No kidding.
I'll leave you to your bottle then. It's locked.
No kidding.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you?
You're still ugly as sin.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. I'll leave you to your bottle. It's locked.
No kidding.
It's locked, all right.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
It's locked.
Let's go.
It's locked, all right.
I should just run as far away from this.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
No joke.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
No joke.
It's locked.
Burn it, boys!
Here, rat. Here, rat, rat. Where's some rats?
beast! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Shit, I'm gonna die.
Stupid beast! He's
Die.
over there! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Yum!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh yeah, rat juice. Oh come on, eat a little bit more. You can go.
This is despicable.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, that's hilarious. Yum!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh yeah, rat juice. Oh come on, eat a little bit more. You can go.
This is despicable.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, that's hilarious. Imagine eating a rat, a live rat. That's disgusting in a way.
Doing this.
Oh, yeah, rat juice. Imagine eating a rat, a live rat. That's disgusting in a way. Oh, yeah, rat Doctor. Oh, cool. I got an update. Pretty soon. Where do I have to go? Gotta find some clues, clues and clues and clues. There's some. There's some.
thirst for blood.
I sure do.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, cool. Got a shotgun now. I need bullets.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Ooh, cool. Crafting materials. Gnarly, gnarly, gnarly. Oh, that's pretty dope. You can see right through a building.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. It's locked. It's so strong it makes me dizzy.
You're my last and dearest friend. William, my arm. I can't feel it.
Fresh blood. The building reeks of it. It's locked. It's so strong it makes me dizzy.
You're my last and dearest friend.
Dude, oh, cool. This is.
My arm. I can't feel it.
And maybe I'll still use this.
It's locked.
Well, please, let go of me.
It's locked, all right. This place reeks of bloodshed.
I can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return
Oh,
to my
hell.
flock. They'll stray without me. William was an honorable man.
Say by the...
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Well, another
Who are
lost
you?
soul, a kindred
What do you mean
spirit.
by scowl? Listen to the sound of my
You
voice.
truly are a newborn.
I'm a
I should have
doctor.
realized.
Wait, from shock. You are the woman from the bar.
Flock, they'll
Are
stray
you-
without me.
Like me. Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Say by
Remember, certain skulls Scows are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you?
Killed one
What do you mean by
eagle.
scouts?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Can you help me?
I believe so. I already have.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
No shit,
Just
Sherlock.
give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
Give me a moment. You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment.
Not the evil man they
If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
See he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr.
This poor creature can't be my
Sure he'll
maker.
take good care of you.
Could it be some
Well,
subspecies of
You'll
vampire?
need a place to rest.
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
See he gets to the nearest hospital.
Please, I must tend to
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Money, money, money. Only 5 shillings. That's not a lot.
I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Money, money, money. Only 5 shillings. That's not a lot.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Where are we headed? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman.
What manner?
You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been... Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town. To locate that
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's
To be
Stone,
honest,
yes.
I've always tried to avoid
But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed. Marvelous. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of
Have we
some
met?
caliber and renown. I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Blood specialist returns to London a vampire. Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Before contracting this
So, what do you say?
affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship. And have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice. Yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book. The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a
Dr. Swansea,
good bed
thank
for
goodness.
Mr.
I was
Hampton.
beginning to be
Be
concerned.
sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
I bring good news. Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the
We
front.
lost 2 more patients.
He served
Nurse
King
Scow
Country.
said she couldn't
He will
take
be
it
joining
anymore
us here at
and
Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
resigned. That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course.
Oh, and Dorothy, here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. Oh, and Dorothy, here at Pembroke, it's not what we have.
Ooh, cool. I got some cool duds
Nurse
now.
Crane and the staff that our ship.
I cannot enter.
If you have any questions, just
Cool,
ask her.
cool. I got some cool clothes.
Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Take me to hospital. Okay.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Ooh, cool. I got some cool duds now.
I cannot enter.
Cool.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
It's locked.
Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Take me to hospital. Okay.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Ooh, cool. I got some cool duds now.
I cannot enter.
Cool.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
It's locked.
Take me to hospital.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
I cannot enter.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
It's locked.
Oh, that's right. I go to a safe house.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten ore pristine. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan.
Come on, you
Not
bastard.
exactly the way to get
I
rescued.
won't bite.
Sir,
All right, sorry.
Too much blood.
I am in pain. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on. Stop
Yes.
staring and get me
That's a
to
very
an hospital,
nasty
you
wound you've
arse.
got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on. Stop
Yes.
staring and get me
That's a
to
very
an
nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place. Yes. That's a very nasty wound. Take my word.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
This fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
So you're gonna continue to eat rats. Oh, okay.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Damn, I wanted to drain them. So you're gonna continue to eat rats. Oh, okay.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Damn, I wanted to drain them. So you're gonna continue to eat rats. Oh.
I cannot enter.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
I cannot enter.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
I cannot enter.
Shit, B-Little's gonna be alive soon. cut it off soon so I can be on, so I make sure I'm in his stream. Belittle the dude. Shit, belittle the dude. Find another safe space. Belittle the dude.
It's locked.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse.
Doctor,
What can I do for
where
you?
have been? Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. Isn't it? He requires urgent
Yes,
medical
Dorothy
attention.
Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea
And
insisted
Mr. Hampton,
we
the
provide you a
patient
quiet
we brought
office.
in.
You'll find it on
How
the
does he
second floor
fare?
with your name on the door. I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock. Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office
What
is
kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from
like
him.
to ask a
I
few
thought you would have known about your employer.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England. What kind
Dr.
of man
Swansea is a
Dr.
brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate
accepted the
physician.
job from him,
I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me.
Apologies, I've only just
The
met
administrator
him
has
once.
better things to do than mix with
This is
us.
sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me.
I've only
The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. If you could point me in the direction of my room again.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely. He had nothing but praise.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment. Eminent surgeon, blood transfusion specialist.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. I'm sure you are used to it just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the manner cherished people?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve. But I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. Seem to admire her skills. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again. I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve. But I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a... Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Oh, shit. Wasn't paying attention. What an idiot.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Oh, shit.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody. It's locked.
Come on, damn it. Darn it.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Did I black out?
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Did I black out?
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right. It's locked. It's locked.
Oh, that sucks. You can't. Nope, can't do it there. Anywhere, nope. Darn. Oh, that sucks. You can't.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. It's locked. It's locked. All right.
It's locked. Good flight. It's locked.
Money, money, money.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. Who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off.
Are
We
you
don't want
some kind of
strangers on our
vigilante
streets.
patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see? My boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Good evening, sir. So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The wet boot boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it? What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Wiener says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks. Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Wiener says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases. Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart.
It's locked.
My sweet queen of the docks. Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Wiener says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient?
For now, everything seems under control.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Good evening, Miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
I'm not interested in a
I'm a
career in the
businesswoman.
criminal
I buy and sell
underworld.
things, and I send Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt.
Gang member and Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by
If you're
threats,
interested, I may
knives,
find
or
use of
even
a doctor
bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a
I'm
bullet
not
beats
interested
words
in a career
every
in the
time.
criminal.
Fair enough. Stay away from us.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they
Since my
want
return
and
from
say
the
what they
war,
think.
I don't feel that
This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny. That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked.
What can you tell me about this
Booth and
part
I
of town?
reminded you can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people
Really?
who know what they want.
Don't you
say
think
what
that's
they
a
want.
little bit excessive?
This is a time Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
What can you tell You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. Don't you think that's a little bit excessive? That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe. Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. Don't you think that's a little bit excessive? That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe. Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. Don't you think that's a little bit excessive? That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe. Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have. Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running completely amok. The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame. Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parks would be running completely amok. The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame. Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parks would be running completely amok.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Good evening. What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them. I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups. Who? Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with
You're
the
something
gangs.
of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles.
How is it
Sean
you can
Hampton
keep
is the
this
one
place
giving them long-term
This
hope.
part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups. Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with
You're
the
something
gangs.
of a figurehead. How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve. My pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve. My pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. I'm here. Is there anything Very well.
Perhaps.
Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease. Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. Oh, thank you, sir. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Immune to disease. Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. Oh, thank you, sir. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. Oh, thank you. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
So few clients.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to
Goodbye,
the
Mr.
Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's
What
a
can you tell me
first.
about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad
By
borough.
the way, I'm Jonathan.
Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step. How can I help you?
I have nothing to fear from the people round here, miss.
Yeah, I'm a brave woman myself, Dr. Reed, but I'd be a fool to think I'm
You
invincible.
look concerned, Miss Cavendish. This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
I have nothing to fear from the people round here.
Yeah,
So
I'm a
this
brave
bar
woman
is
myself,
neutral
Dr. Reed,
territory
but I'd
then?
be a fool to think I'm invincible. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need.
This place seems...
No one ever
how shall I
draws a
put it?
weapon here.
Very colourful.
That's one of the reasons I accepted the
I'm
job.
sure it has plenty of stories to tell. Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah, Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man
So
that's
this
able to
bar
keep peace
is
around here.
neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need.
This place seems...
No one ever draws a weapon here.
Very
That's one of
Goodbye,
the
Miss
reasons I
Cavendish.
accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum,
it would be nice
he's the
to
only
see
other
each other
man that's
outside
able
the
to
pub
keep peace
sometime.
around here.
This situation won't last forever.
Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish. Your boss
Pubs become right peaceful, don't you think?
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, it would be nice to see each other outside the pub sometime.
This situation won't last forever.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time. Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize? What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
Don't take it personally. I drink. I spent a lot of energy forgetting. Drink in the morning and at noon.
Yes.
I drink at night.
Definitely drunk too much.
And then I drink some more.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney? Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. And then I drink some more. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad. Sir. Don't you
That's
work?
because I am. I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. And then I drink some. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad. Don't you
That's
work?
because I am a doctor, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney? Don't you work?
I'd love...
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? What? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
What do you do for a living? No reason at all to rejoice, then. Don't you
Let me
work?
tell you.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. So friendly. So joyful. Bomb exploded and killed many people.
No reason at all.
Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts. Let me tell you. Fire. Broken window of the shoe shop. Torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is?
What kind of tragedy?
I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. Now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it. Where it happened. I've drunk so much.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful. Leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it. Where it happened. I've drunk so much.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful. Leave a flower.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Another time, perhaps. I'm not sure I want to hear another sad story.
I love this neighborhood. So friendly.
Is there
How dare...
no
Is there...
reason
How
at all
dare...
to rejoice, then? Why are you so cynical? Life is hopeless.
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Another time, perhaps. I'm not sure I want to hear another sad story. Goodbye, Mr. Delaney. Is there
How dare...
Is there
How dare...
I should have offered
Why
a
are you
drink
so
to the boy.
cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Another time.
It's locked.
I'm not sure I want to hear another sad story. Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
How dare...
I should have offered
Why
a
are
drink
you
to
so
the boy.
cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
It's locked.
Goodbye.
It's locked.
Local investigation.
Not a good place for a stroll. Go on, off you trot. place for a stroll. Go on, off we trot.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
The gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Everyone's throwing the blame.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot enter. I cannot enter. This is despicable. I cannot enter. It's locked. This is despicable. It's locked. I cannot enter.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Hello, boy. So long, Rufus.
Oh, damn it.
Be careful. Take care.
Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have
Evening,
nothing to
Rufus.
fear from me.
Evening, Mr. Reed. It's just that People prefer to avoid
What
me.
can you tell me about this region?
I'm a doctor. It's all about staying out of trouble. My name is Rufus. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Have you ever thought about leaving? So long, Rufus.
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
Why do people avoid you about this region?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm. To avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Have you ever thought about leaving? What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Around here, I'm a bit. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. I mean, yes. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. I mean, yes. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
This city has abandoned. So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
So love to gaze at the stars. The fog's been hiding.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care. So long, Rufus. Be careful. It's locked.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! It's a leech!
Damn it.